All right, big up YDC. Well done. Representing Great Britain. Yeah.
Perfect.
False. Anyway, and then I want to big up the other crews like Elysium and DC. I think it's DC. For doing well as well. I know he's pushed hard. I want a big up statement for doing well at HHU. Well done to Katie, Damari and Kobe for actually walking away as champions as well. World champions. What?
There was no need. No shade. Well done, guys. Well done.
Okay. I didn't say it in any way. At least we got people, what you call it, walking away with medals. Like what you call it, Alana, she came second. Everyone else. I'm joking. I'm playing.
He's really not.
I'm actually playing. I'm not throwing shade. I mean, this says a lot to me about me. Also want to say a big well done to Top Guns, also who's under 16s, who competed in the under 16s and also Taboo's other group, under 16 group. Want to big up them as well.
Perfect.
Had to put that in there. And now we just go.
Hey. Big up Future and Gambino.
Yeah.
Oh, how can I forget them? Sorry. They shut down the place. They shut down the place big time. I really need to talk into the mic because it's terrible when I'm talking away from the mic. Yeah, they shut down the thing completely. I heard they did amazing out there. Inspirational. Yeah, I just bring the mic to me because I'm that guy. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I was going towards it. Anyway, yeah, so shout out to them. We're done with them. And now let's get straight to the nitty gritty. So now let me get this up. Let me try and get this up.
I knew you'd say that.
How did you know I was going to say that?
Because this is what I said to Hannah earlier.
Yeah.
Well, you said I was going to say that.
No, just in my head, I knew that's what you were going to say.
Anyway, so the topic we're going to be talking about is dance awards. Now, yeah, there's no controversy over this dance awards. I think it's been pretty much fairly done. But it could be, I mean, I'm saying it from am I saying it from a biased point of view? Slightly, probably, because if I had not been voted for, then I would have said something. So, should we throw in the people that have been put down for the votes? I think this has all been out already. So, and probably hopefully by the time we release this video, it's been before the show, which is very likely before the actual show comes out. But anyway, so for group choreo for the year is myself, of course. Let me get that in.
Perfect.
Wow.
False. Obviously,
Everyone, you know.
yeah, I'm picking up everyone, but I'm just gonna give them a bit of. Yeah. Okay, so for, what do you call it? So we have Olu from Project G Youth. Okay, we have. No, I'm gonna give him more love for that. Okay, cool. We have Willis Rose from Take One.
You have to read the Olu now.
Okay, we have Olu from Project G Youth. Okay, we have Willis Rose from Take One up in Manchester. I believe it's up in Manchester. Okay, we have Zach, big man Zach, like Zach, Rough Diamonds. And we have Brooke from Promotion. Alright, so those are the good votes.
Can you turn my headphones down a little bit?
I should turn
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. Where is your headphones? Is that better? That's not even any better. Oh.
Ain't it that thing over there?
I knew that. You can turn it down. I'm not turning around to
What
that.
one is it?
It's whatever
The
you
one
want
that's
plugged in.
attached to your ones.
Uh-huh.
Is that better?
One more time for me, please.
Okay.
That feel better?
Is that-
I'll just deal with it. It's okay. It's alright.
All right, let me turn myself up as well so I can. Oh yeah. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that voice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then we got studio choreo for the year. We have David. So let me give him a little horns up. We have Kerry from Ireland. Oh, Jilly, man like Jilly. We have Stephen. And we have Ryan. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
cool. No, do you know what? It's 'cause they're laughing, but not even saying anything. Just anyway. Bunch of, I can't even swear. It's watershed hours.
Watershed hours. Just drop the video after 10 p.m.
but the people watching, you know, respect. Young Dancers of the Year, we have our main man, Evian.
Big up.
We have Bassett.
My guy, that's my guy.
Why?
Let's just carry on.
Let's go.
My guy, that's my guy. Okay. Oh, this is turning into a joke and not serious. This is meant to be serious, guys. Okay. We have Kobe Turner. Kobe Turner. We have man like Reese. Can't say what we're gonna say for life. Reese.
He's alright.
Catch the hat.
Kai Reese. I'll give you a bomb as well. Anyway, and we have Big Girl Terror. That's for Young Dancers of the Year. And for Dance School of the Year, we have Flawless Dance School, Zoo Nation Academy Dance School. I didn't say Dance School, but I just said Zoo Nation. I added school at the end of it. So I'm gonna say Shake School. Shake, but I don't know. Should I say school? It says School of the Year, so I might as well add school at the end of it.
You could say Dance School. That'd make a lot more sense.
Okay, Dance School Shake.
No, but let's move on.
Dance School Fraternity UK.
Opportunity UK, get it right. Come on.
Whoa. Some personal issues.
Big up Opportunity UK.
Okay. Personal. Yeah.
Anyways, is that Dance Vibe School UK?
Dance Vibe School UK.
Sorry, darling.
Anyway, then we go to Showcase of the Year, Dancers Delight UK. I didn't know there was a US. Do you notice everyone puts at the end of their things? I think IMD Legion are the only ones who are quite brave enough to not add UK at the end of theirs. Or is that patriotism?
I think it's just
patriotic.
Yeah.
Okay, Show and Prove.
UK.
I just caught what you said. Show and Prove UK. Platform and Dance for Cancer. Okay. Oh, sorry. They wanna. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, Performance of the Year, and we got shagged. Anyway,
Shagged with a capital shag.
I'm joking. Well, I'm not.
You're
Really.
not.
Promotion. No. I know what happened, so I'm not going to get into it. But promotion UDO. True UK Dance Delight. With a Mandem set. Yuma World of Dance UK. And Rough Diamonds. HHI Worlds. Okay, Battle of the Year. Toby Shush. Brooke. Oh yeah, so Toby Shush for Crump. Brooke for Popping. Frankie J for House. Sunny for B-Boy. And Kashmir for Hip Hop. Okay. I'm getting trigger happy. You probably won't be able to hear us properly because of how loud I'm making that. Anyway, I know it's peaking. Hopefully you've heard of what we said there. You probably don't have no clue, but it's all about the debate. It's not even about who we're mentioning. And Concept Video of the Year. Let me turn it down because it's quite loud. Concept Video of the Year. Concept Video is Mario for Bruno Mars 24K.
So that's his Marco.
Oh, sorry. I listen, Marco. I wasn't. Listen, I've got this black thing in front of me that kind of like it cuts.
Look, he's getting old. He doesn't want to admit it. He's getting old.
Should have gone to Specsavers, mate.
Anyway, Marco. Sorry, Bruno Mars. Jade Hackett, the BML Black Lives Matter March. BLM, Black Lives Matter
No, but
March.
he said BML.
I didn't say BML.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, cool. So Ola, Where is the Love? Tobias, I thought this video was actually quite sick. It's one of my inspirational videos, black or white. And Nadia, Boss, I remember watching that. I was actually at home when I watched it. I thought that was dope as well. And Promotion and Animotion. Okay, cool. So, anything? Oh, sorry. I missed out something. Cool, how can I miss out these ones? So, Dance Video of the Year was the Chamber Twins, I'm Better. Then we had IMD Party. Which called this the Bias Show. Anyway, but yeah, copyright, I know Arsenal have that. Anyway, Arsenal TV, by the way. Dylan, which was Perm/24K by Bruno Mars. Tobias, Angel Zoo. and Mikey, what was it, Forever by Little Mo. Okay, and then group of the year, IMD.
No bias here. Come on. No bias around here. No bias around here.
Myself, Home Bros, and Rough Diamonds, and Prototype. Okay, cool. So those are the groups. Okay, now we've done. I don't know how long that took for us to get through. Anyway, if it's for you viewers at home to watch and enjoy, and for anyone on the IMD YouTube to enjoy it. Okay, cool. So make sure you're watching popcorn while you're watching us as well. Watching popcorn. Oh god. I mean watching. I said it again. I mean eating popcorn. Anyway, okay, cool. So let's get straight into it. So group choreographer of the year. Don't. I'm watching this. Say how you feel.
Say how
you feel.
Anyone but Omar.
I don't know who that Omar guy is. He must be a bit unknown. But...
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Take me out. Okay. Okay. So you don't feel any way. I'll take me out of it. Okay. Do you feel? Let's not say do we agree because that can get political. Is there anyone do you think is missing from the group choreographer of the year? I mean, is it one of those things? Is anyone even really aware of group choreographer of the year? I'm including myself because unless you're in the industry, do you actually really know who's the main group choreographer of the year?
You don't really.
Do you think? I mean, okay. So the group of the year been nominated is myself. So do you think Chloe's missing on this?
You could
That's
argue
actually a
that.
good point.
Because then how can you be group of the year but you're not even on the group choreographer of the year? Do you know what I mean?
Maybe the choreography is dead, but the group finesse it. You know, nothing. But you know.
It could be. No, it could be. I mean, I don't know how this was picked. Obviously, that's the one thing I will just say. I don't know. I know certain companies were put in place to pick for it, by the way. But I don't actually know how it was picked. I mean, maybe that's what it is. I mean, what is the criteria? What do you think the criteria is to how you get picked? Is it how many shows you've... I feel, like I'm going to be biased now, I feel that I would like to win it purely because I haven't, not just because of IMD. I know IMD is what is bracketed for the reason why I've been picked. But I think it's also, I've done quite a lot other than just IMD. I've worked with quite a few crews, from 230 to Statement to Top Guns. I've worked with some people, individuals, solos, help people with their battling and all that stuff that year. I guess that's not group, but yeah. But
Your source to them sets.
oh my god, there's a group. If you don't know, so if people out there from other countries, there's a group, I'm gonna put it out there. It hurt me. It burned me, Stephen. This burned me. I want you to know this upset me.
Oh my god.
I got love for you, but sauce. You said all I gave was sauce. Sauce. You know what sauce is? Stephen, do you know what sauce is?
The ketchup for the chips.
Do you know? It means the meal is done. It means everything is finished. It means everything's all right. No, salt has been added as well. It means you could eat it without sauce. But to top it off, I'll have some sauce. Sauce. Okay, Stephen. Okay, Stephen. Sauce. Not even... Thank you for some choreography. Some choreography I would have accepted. Anyway, we've kind of gone off subject, but that's the point I'm trying to say is that we've worked with many different people.
Passionate man. He's a passionate man.
So, but let's go through Olu and Project G. Do you think Project G they've done a lot this year? And we're not as group of the year. Sorry, Project G. What she's done with Project G choreographically, do you think she's done really well?
I'd say she's done pretty well. Like the performance of the year that stood out for me from Olu would probably be Hot Steppers.
Hot Steppers.
I'd say Hot Steppers.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I've watched the video once. I'm not going to gas up and say, oh yeah, I've watched the video bare times. I've watched the video once because I've been bare busy. Bare busy is like right English, but you know what I mean. It was dope, especially little girl. Yeah, she was sick. She was dope, like the whole thing. And I remember they wanted to bring her down to to the squad, to IMD, and I flopped with timing and everything. So I was wondering what's she up to, and then bam, I see her there, and I was like, wow.
She's busy now. She didn't know this now as well.
She's got more freaking followers than me.
Well, she's on thousands.
Yeah, no, ain't being IMD yet, but. But you know, she's dope as an individual as well. She's done sick, and that's without any TV. Willis Rose. Now, if people aren't familiar with this guy has done sick. He's been like I'm not trying to plug for him, but he's a sick guy who's one of the choreographers for Take One. I think he's one of, because I think there's many other choreographers. And he's also been recently working with Saw Events, who have created another dance group. But this guy is actually sick. He created a piece. Have you ever seen his work?
I'm not familiar now.
And he created this piece that I was like, it came across like very women power set, and I was really taken away. I was judging at one of them, and I saw it on video. And funny enough, I'd seen it just before, and I wondered who'd done it. And when I see him myself, saw the group myself, I was like blown away. Literally, I did remember thinking to myself, wow, they could give some of our IMD females a run for their money. You know what females mean? Cool. So, and I literally was like, whoa. So guys, just for a plug, because obviously the biggest problem is sometimes disconnecting from London and the rest of the world, or rest of the UK, is that no one pretty much realises other people unless they've done TV shows or done other big things or big battlers. And I'm glad he ended up on this list. I'm really happy that he ended up on this list to create more of an awareness of other choreographers outside of London. This is another guy, Hartlepool, Zach. Rough Diamonds. I think he's definitely someone who has gone under the radar of not being recognised enough for me personally. So, wait, just before we carry on, so on here is what is carried on here. I just need to make sure. Test. Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure the radio's still working. Yeah, he's someone I feel has gone under the radar. I'm really glad also to see that he's choreography's being recognised after years. Another big guy. This is the guy I think, aside me, could win this. Brooke, I think is an all-time great, and he's one of the most humblest guys. Like, you won't know. He's not even I'm very heavy on social media nowadays. He's not he lives for the dance. Definitely think he should have. I'm definitely glad he's on this list. And I don't know, I can't sing his praise any more than that. So yeah, I think everyone on this list. I mean, what do you think Zach got picked for? I mean, other than
The HHI set.
Yeah.
And the UDO set. Yeah.
Definitely. I'd say HHI was the biggest accomplishment for Rough Diamond as a whole, and for
And
me
the
personally,
UK.
that's the best I've seen that set.
Yeah.
That's the best I've seen Rough Diamond ever.
I think for me, you know what, the best I ever saw of Rough Diamonds, that was one of the best. I'm not going to take it away. I mean, that was my most gas moment and emotional. And I don't know why I was so emotional about it. Well, I do know why. I think I felt like I'd been through the journey with them for a longer time, just like they feel like they've been through the journey with us. And for us, for me, our journey always keeps on restarting, because I'm like, and this is not a dig at IMD, but I think sometimes, and I think that's the biggest problem with groups, is people always come and go. So there's always new people. With Rough Diamonds, somehow they stuck it out with each other. Even with maybe, and there must have been members they still lost. I'm not saying they didn't, but there must have been moments where they found themselves in situations where people just didn't believe, but they still stuck it through. And that's what happens when you stick it through. I mean, they hit. Was it top six or top seven? Am I just exaggerating? Top seven. They came top seven. Like, come on. If you know what HHI is, I'm not trying to throw shade on any other competition, but if you know HHI, you'll know. I'm not saying it's the elite of elite, because I've been spoke to Greg Chapkiss, and one of the things he said to me that is very elite is things like, is it Dance Vibes? It's Dance Vibes, isn't it?
Oh, just Vibe.
Is it Vibes? It's called Vibes. And what's the other one? There's Dance.
There's loads of different.
But there's two of them.
High level American comps.
Yeah, because what he explained to me is what Greg explained to me was these comps you have to apply for, and they do it based on how many competitions you've won in your country. So IMD probably could have done it if we had applied. Now we've got to start a whole year again and then try and win more comps. But the point of it, and when you win that comp, you're like seen as the best of the best, because you won many comps, and it's like they come together. But for me, HHI, I've always said it, and I feel people are stealing my quote now. HHI always says it's the World Cup of dance. It's the Olympics of dance. It's not the Olympics of dance realistically, because Olympics is a gather of all different games put together. So it's more like the Football World Cup of dance, or the Hockey World Cup of dance. It's just the World Cup of dance, and you see the best of the world. And I do believe the UK need to get behind countries that do go out there more, and we do need to find a way of gaining more support and funding to help towards it happening, pardon me. But I won't deny that I think that set was sick. I just will never forget the set that was done at Got to Dance. If you ever see that set, the one I did at Got to Dance, I just remember I think that's the moment even IMD members went, whoa. We were like, they did a double back in their set. And I remember the person did a double back and he went down and he fell over. But I still remember just thinking, that's what IMD need to be, more daring. We took risks, but I think we took risks within okay, so if there's 2 red lines, we went a yard out of that red line. These guys went miles. Do you know what I mean? We went a yard. We never wanted to go miles because we thought, just to stay. That sounds look like Kevin Hart. Yeah. But and that's the reason why I always remember that set. But yeah, definitely that set. With Brooks stuff I've seen. Wow, Brooks stuff. Like I always get inspired when I watch it, especially the World of Dance set. And they say, but I thought, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, and put comments underneath. Tell me if I'm completely wrong. It's not in any way. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. I mean, I thought loads of people choreographed was involved with that with promotion. Am I wrong? Or I thought there was other people involved. If someone throw some comments below and just turn around and say to us like, yo, yeah, no, it was completely Brooke. But I thought there was more people involved with it. So this is just an awareness for me that, did he choreograph all of it, or was he the main choreographer, or was he the head creative director into it? Okay, cool. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I don't want to talk about it because we could be here forever if we go through every single category. I think one we should touch on is the Young Dancer of the Year. This has been a debate within IMD for some time, for a week now, and we've all been debating about all of these nominees. So I'll go through it again: Evian, Bassett, Kobe, Kyrie's, and Big Girl Terror. And we've all been kind of like, some warrant to be on there, some don't. I wonder who hasn't been on there. Who do you think who's missing on there?
Is Young Dancer basically 17 and under?
I assume, yeah.
I'm not really sure. I think it actually touched up on like everyone who's deserving of it.
See, I could be biased here, but I want to say that anyone that's nominated shouldn't be nominated just because they're an amazing dancer, but they should be nominated in terms of like what they bring back to the dance community, like how hard they've been working in the dance community, not just about going out and representing and then coming back and just leaving it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know how to...
No, I know what you mean.
But I don't know, I can't think of anyone that... But, you know, I think I should have been nominated.
Well, that was a dead joke. Anyways, I think it's touched upon everyone really who's deserving of it. I can't think off the top of my head
Of anyone
who's missed the list.
There's a guy,
Why so stressed?
No, because I'm looking at the list and there are people. There's a kid called Sam Wise I've been working with recently, and he has done a lot this year. I just think it's just this natural ignorance to not knowing anything outside of London.
Where's Big Girl Terror from?
She's from, I think it's either Derby or Bristol. I don't know, somewhere up there.
I thought she's from London.
I just think there's an ignorance, and I don't think it's on the voting system. I just think it's on us as individuals, because no one argued against it purely because I don't think anyone knew anyone else to put in place. I mean, you didn't even know. I mentioned people, and you probably think, who's Sam Wise?
I don't think it's an ignorance thing. I think it's just like people outside of London don't have as much as exposure to put their stuff out there, because I'd say the London dance community is so like tight, everyone knows one another, it's easy for news to spread around London. But say for someone who's doing successful up in Manchester, they're winning battles there, competing worldwide, you wouldn't really know of it or hear of it unless you know the person.
Yeah, because there's this kid, he's a b-boy. I mean, okay, mate, okay. I wouldn't necessarily put him on it just because he's a b-boy, so I guess he needs to do more in a year. But there's this kid who was amazing at the SOAR event. I watched him, and I saw him he won the b-boy thing at UDO.
The one that beat Keaton?
Yeah.
Oh, he's hard, yeah.
He's amazing.
I see him at every comp. He works hard as well.
Yeah.
I didn't see him he had every power move I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then there's, who else is there? There's Khalifa. But again, I guess it's because it's in London again, isn't it? And then if it's under 18, I mean, it's under 18, right? So someone like Drea,
Yeah.
you could even say our own Lois. Do you know what I mean? Like Sheesh, Boo, Keaton. It sounds quite biased now. It sounds like all our people.
Pick up YMD.
No, but there's others. There are other people out there, young people out there. I think have done amazing. So what do you think warrants you to be Young Dancer of the Year? Because I think that's what it is. I think people have no idea. Today by the Oscars, you don't even actually know
I think it's achievements. So like, where we hear about what Kobe's achieved, or Kyrie's, or Evian, or Bassett, or even Miguel Terra, where we hear what they achieve, we know what they're doing. But where someone achieves something and we might not necessarily hear about it, and like that just, I don't know.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. Because where the people that have been nominated are so like close to home in terms of like London and everything that we do around here, everything that they achieve gets built up and built up and built up, and then we hear so much about them that we tend to forget maybe one achievement from one young person, if you know what I'm saying, where they've achieved so much, like it's just like wow, if you know what I'm saying, it's overwhelming.
I understand that.
But
that's why I find this category hard, because it's hard to like determine who's the winner based on just a year's worth. Because you've got so much else behind them, but they've done so much within a year as well.
It is a
hard topic.
It is a hard topic. I think so. Like my personal thing was between like what team was it? Kobe and Kyrie, and I guess I'm a bit biased. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably a bit biased because I've worked with them longer, so I've seen them. And when I say worked with them, I don't see Kobe and Kyrie every day. People have to understand IMD ain't that type of crew. IMD is literally like a squad crew, like a street crew, like your everyday crew, like your. I know I'm not comparing it to your. Trying to compare it to your battle crews, but we're like that. We more meet up when we have a competition. We more meet up when we got things we need to compete against, and that's when you will see us all in the same room. So I don't see these all the time, but when I do end up seeing them all the time, it's because they're going to the comps all the time, or they're working with other dance groups all the time, or they're doing other shows, other people all the time, and it's because of this reason. It's because of this reason why I see them more. So I find myself in a situation where I am now turning around and believing that it is more Kobe and Kyrie's when I look at it more. And I know what people are going to say. People are going to turn around and say to me, oh yeah, the recording stopped. Let me just make sure. Oh no, it's still going. Oh no, it's not.
Nah, the red thing in there. There it is.
There he goes. Sorry if we cut off. We're back on. Yeah, and my sorry, I was saying about Kobe and Kyrie, and my biggest thing is with it's obviously being aware. I guess I mean that's why I said that, what is the criteria? Because my opinion would be for Kobe and Kyrie, because all I do know about with Evian is battles. What I do know about Big Terra is the battle again is battles and advert, that TV advert. And what I do know about Bassett is the Stormzy, Young Stormzy, and a few competitions. So, and actually, I guess Bassett would be up there as well, because he also did a few different dance groups.
I would definitely say Bassett, to be fair. Like, I might be saying it from a biased point of view, but I see him quite often, anyways. But other than the whole Stormzy thing, obviously that's like his biggest achievement of the year. He's getting shows, and shout out to his sister Molly, because she's the one that sets this up for him all the time. Like, she gets him all these jobs, but he works hard for them. Like, he's always training, and if he's not got a job, he's not working towards something, he'll be at the studio, he'll be labbing, he'll be like teaching even teaches the squad sometimes. Keep in mind he's only 14 years old, and he's always improving and working on himself.
So then I would say bass it up, but this is what I'm saying. So how does everyone know how to judge? Because
here's what I feel, like, you can only do what you get. And like where Kyrie's or Big Girl Terra or maybe even Bassett or Kyrie's, I already said Kyrie's, are travelling, maybe someone else like Kobe or Bassett, because I know Kobe and Bassett don't really travel that much, don't really get opportunities or jobs like that, or because of the things that have made them kickstart their careers. So like Kyrie's had his whole taking the next step and things. So obviously where he's been seen, he'll be given things, and not saying he hasn't worked hard to get what he's given. He's worked so hard, but where he's already been seen on that kind of big level
on a platform,
TV, someone else might not get them kind of opportunities. So where someone's working more inside of his or their community, like putting on shows or like helping in rehearsals or teaching.
But it's hard, isn't it? Because it's a touchy subject. Because then can you take away from the fact that they worked hard? And obviously you're not saying you haven't taken away from it, but it's like what? So because I got into a show and I got quite fortunate, but I worked hard to get to that point to be good enough to win that show.
Of course, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying because of that win on the show, now you're travelling to places. Yeah. Now you're getting like TV adverts.
I see where you're coming from.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But
now
based on your point, this is a category for Battler of the Year. So given how hard he's worked up for that big
young
dancer of the year, sorry. For given how much he's worked to get to that point, that wouldn't really fit in this category.
Yeah, it's true. But this is what I'm saying. It's like, because we say what we're saying based on the sunscreen and stuff, on the first layer of things about Big Girl Terra, for example. But for all I know, she's teaching.
How old is she? Like 8?
She's young.
She's young, from what I don't know, but she's young.
That young.
But she originally got famous for being a young b-boy with her sister, Big Girl, with her sister, and she got a real high profile from the moment she got onto the Ellen show and stuff like that, and that literally took her up there. But like, it's ignorance again, isn't it? It's my ignorance, I'll say. I'm like, it's ignorance, isn't it? It's an assumption. I'm assuming based on what I know social media. That's the reason why I said it's biased, how I feel about Kobe and Kyrie, because I physically know what they've been through, and I physically know what they've been up to.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't got a clue. I'm not saying that we have the right to know, but I'm just.
To be fair, Terra this year, I don't know what she's done other than this one highlight, to be honest. But at Fusion Concept, she was holding down them battles, battling up against big grown men. She was throwing the sickest rounds. I think one of the videos went like a bit viral. She was the drills. She was going non-stop for a good 20-30 seconds. Keep in mind how young of a girl she is.
That's true. And then like, you look at Evian. I know, apologies, you look at Evian. And I'm like, this guy has murdered the scene. He has, like, I sometimes watch things. I'm like, I don't know how you don't get through, but I know why. Because
Summer Dance Forever. Jesus.
You didn't get through, did you?
Definitely deserved to go.
No, but you know why. You know why. We all know why.
It's for the established names to go through.
Exactly. Let's be real. Like, you have to have been doing. Sorry, I hit the mic. You have to be like on it. Like, if he goes every year, he'll go. He'll get through. Like, because it's like Denzel Washington says, if you stay at the barbershop long enough, eventually you'll get a haircut. Do you know what I mean? So he shouldn't be deterred to not go again. And I think that's how all battlers should be. Just the same thing with IMD. When we first started at HHI, we weren't even getting a look into. Now, we've been excelling more. In fact, the ones that were getting a look at are the ones who've done worse, which are our varsities. It's actually our juniors and mega crew have now excelled more because we've just been bashing away at that. Do you know what I mean? And obviously that's something we have to fix and clean up. But that's my point. I always turn around and say about them, about, do you get what I'm saying, about people like Evian, like and Big Girl Terra. They've been at it, so they deserve it in the battling scene. They have been at it to be recognised, and they will get recognised more. But that's all I know. I don't know anything else. It's like IMD though, isn't it? It's, people go, oh, we know you for ka, and it's like, no, we're more than that. Yeah. And they actually tried to do one of our sets. try to do one of our sets and then tell me if it's ga 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 ga. Do you know what I mean? Make my eyes roll back like. It pisses me off when people do it. Do you know what I mean? Even my choreography. I mean, you know more about me than some of the others. My group choreography stuff compared to what I will teach in a class, I personally feel is different. Do you know what I mean? What I would say, it's more, but this is because I was talking to Hannah, I think, but I I talked with Jack. Sometimes, and I'm going off subject now, sometimes I feel people do not prepare for competitions properly. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I see in the battling scene, they do. They prepare for that. You know, they know what they're going up against, so they train for that. But in the dance competitions, I don't feel people prepare for that and prepare for that properly. And America and the Philippines and all the other countries, they do prepare for that. You know that because Melvin Tintin went to HHI with his what's the group called?
S Rank.
S Rank, and they came with a set that was different to what I've seen him do on World of Dance when he's danced with Chapkiss. Different. Very different. He used to use the same elements of set pieces he put in there, but they were different because he knew what catered to that comp to what catered to this. And I find sometimes you find yourself in that situation where people aren't catering correctly, and that's my point about me. So, in the sense of choreography. But let's move on. Let's try and go on to Battler of the Year. This is what I will say. I don't think anyone on this list is wrong. I don't think anyone in this, but there is one guy I'd love to see on this list. And please comment below. I've noticed him around. I had a conversation with him about crump music because it weren't for him, I wouldn't have known where to find these crump sounds. I don't know his name. He won, I think, Show and Prove battles. Crump. He's Moroccan looking, or not even Moroccan looking. I don't know. He looks like he's. I thought he would be on this list.
I'm not sure you're on about.
Maybe he needs another year then. Maybe one more year and then he'll be on this list.
Maybe.
All I'm going to say is big ups. Is it Ryan?
Who?
Him. Yeah, Ryan, yeah? Ryan.
Oh, yeah, no, I seen him at studio.
Okay,
yeah, I see him at studio all the time.
Everyone watch out for him.
He's sick.
If he wasn't on this list for this year, watch out for him for the next year. Everyone watch out for him for the next year. He's gonna blow.
I just seen his labbing concepts one time. I was just watching him for a bit, and his hat tricks are just sick, mad creative.
Watch him for the next year, guys. Everyone, just take a look out. Watch out for him. But anyway, other than that, I don't think I've got any questions against the Battle of the Year. I think that was perfect. I'm gonna skip concept video right now. I'm gonna go for, because this is the biased IMD show. I might as well be real. And if you want us to talk about more topics that are going to be more broad, then no problem. But I'm just going to try and touch on those subjects. Dance Video of the Year. I have watched all the videos.
I haven't watched all of them.
I've watched all the videos. I think it's really tight. I do feel the party video, I feel we pushed it again because I'm being biased. I feel like we pushed it because we used different locations. But is that valid? Do you think that's valid? Do you think that's valid to say that we deserve that?
I think we deserved it.
I would say we do.
Do you know what? Yeah, that filming process was long.
Not even the process.
It was the process going from location to location to location. I swear.
Yeah, but that's
we
not
did
like
it for like
what
3
makes the
days.
video. It's how the video looked visually, like the different locations and the transition.
We deserved it.
That's kind of what the video's about. Is that
no, but it's the video.
It is.
Shut your mouth. You're just chatting the most.
No, but seriously, shut up.
It doesn't make sense. Oh, we deserved this because we travelled on the tube a bit more.
Yeah, we did.
That doesn't make the video great.
100%.
That's not what makes. Yes, you're correct. You're correct in that.
So,
but that isn't what makes the video great.
If we find out that Tobias basically.
Yeah, so everyone that's viewing this, yeah, if you're voters, we deserve this because we.
So
that's
a different vote, and I agree with you, but that isn't what makes the video great.
Yeah,
I think our video is the best. You're still talking. I think
shut up, because I started talking first.
I think. Can I speak now?
No, I think it's what makes the video great is because not just because of how many locations we traveled to, but it made sense. Like visually, it looked great. How did you transition? Like it was just sick. The editing went into it was very good. I thought it was.
Do you know what?
Bit better,
Yeah, you know what it is, because when you say Video of the Year, for me, I feel it has to be again, it's biased, isn't it? But I'm going to call this the IMD bias show. I'm just going to literally steal Arsenal. Do not take me to court. I'm just going to steal your thing.
Don't take me to court.
Don't take me to court, please. I haven't got the money to survive it. I'll probably just give in. Anyway, I think a video should be all about, like, it's okay. So, for example, there's a video that I think beats us hands down. It's not in there. It's in another category called Tobias Black and White. And it's actually because of Tobias is why I went. There's no doubt. The inspiration came from his Janet Jackson video. When I saw that and I was like, this is what video should be like. I don't want to see, I don't want it, because IMD do it as well. We used to do it as well. But we'd show videos of us either freestyling or or choreography. It was always one or the other, a freestyle or choreography. And after a while, those videos then become an individual's taste. If you like that person's way of choreography, you like to watch that video. Or if you like seeing that crew freestyle, you'll watch that. And I wanted to create videos like that, like Tobias did, where it didn't matter whether you liked a piece of choreography or not, or the way that it freestyle or who was in that video. You liked that, you watched that video because it was just universal for you to sit and watch. But even if you didn't like dance, you was intrigued. And I think Tobias deserves an all-time great for changing the scene, in my mind, for me personally, as a videographer, because that's where my inspiration came from there. And that's the reason why I do feel if he's not in our category, black and white, and that black and white video, if he's not gonna be up against us, then yeah, it should be us on a personal thing. I don't get you wrong, I do think Tobias's video really pushed the level, but then I actually thought it was because I thought it was three of him in the video until I realised I think it was just another two. Unless I got to rewatch the video, please comment below and tell me if I'm wrong. It turns out they're just two different dancers, but he was in the middle, in the same place I think where Mikey filmed his video, same room.
That big open white space.
Yeah, the same room. Dylan's video, again, you know why I like if I was outside of it, you know why I'd pick Dylan? I picked Dylan over us only because I prefer his choreography. Yeah. It's a personal taste. So that doesn't really warrant for video of the year, I guess. But I'd end up picking him because it's a personal taste. I love Dylan's choreography. And I love Tobias' choreography. I love Mikey's. So, and Chamber Twins, I've only just really got, like, literally until this nomination, it was the only time I first really got to know who they were. So, let's go on to Group of the Year. I think this is going to be the hardest one. I think it's going to be the hardest one. I don't even know about us. I don't even know who gets that.
I think regardless of us, it'd be between Rough and Prototype. But I'd side more with Rough Diamond.
But in terms of this year, Rough Diamonds have done a lot for the UK scene, or in terms of representing the UK scene.
Definitely in terms of HHI, they put
in
UK
HHI,
on the
yeah.
map, like, as a
HHI, World of Dance, they've done their time. I think Prototype as well.
Prototype, yeah.
But then, would you look at it as individual? But then not forget what they did at what was that competition?
That's the one I know what one you're thinking of.
Yeah.
It's a big. Was it in France?
No, I don't know if it was in France.
It was somewhere else in
Le
Europe.
Twins was in it.
Prototype.
Yeah, Prototype. Le Twins was in it.
It was the group battle where they had the head.
Yeah.
That Corey was meant to go to.
Yeah, that one.
They shut that down.
Shut
that was insane.
down.
Yeah,
I mean, I swear they beat the Twins. Sorry if the Twins are watching or whoever's watching this and they go by this and they say, what? I did not get beaten. No, I don't know, so I apologise. Let me tell, and I know Reggie and them lot, so I'm just going based on what because I remember seeing them on part of that show. Did they get beaten? I don't know. Either way, I remember watching that and just being like, Return of the Prototype.
No, I mean, like, the crew itself is just already full of pure powerhouses in every style. Yeah. And it was just nuts to watch. It felt like watching, what's that film? Moving on.
We don't have
I forgot the name of it.
But like, it's like an all-stars of amazingness. Yeah, so... however, I won't lie, myself on a community level, big up them, myself, and Home Bros, watch out for them next year. This year they've been shutting down classes. But yeah. Anyway, guys, we got to shut down. We got to say goodbye. Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Make sure you tune in. Leave your likes, your comments all down below. And share. And anything that you thought we said wrong, just correct us down below. Don't argue amongst each other either. Peace out and love.
Safe. IG Jack Webster with 2 B's because 1 B was taken. Also, my Twitter's 2 B's and 2 R's. Let's not do this now. Twitter is Jack Webster with 2 B's and 2 R's at the end. You can get my snap as well. I think that's Jack_Webster 99.
No one really cares.
Shut your mouth.
Let's lock it off now.
My Facebook's just Jack Webster.
Bye.
I'm wearing a tux in my profile pic.
And yeah, and don't forget to
comment, like, and subscribe.
We've already said that as well. But I said that as well. What was the other thing?
Vote for IMD. Woo!
No one's gonna vote for us.
Let's be real.
You know what I mean? But yeah, just go on IMD, SoundCloud, because this is where the audio is going to be on the IMD SoundCloud. The video is going to be cut in bits, so it's going to be really badly cut, because it's randomly just chopped and stopped. But the full interview is on our SoundCloud, just in case you do see on our video if it's still filming or this kind of stuff.
Also, quick plug: Battle It Out, 9th of December.
Oh yeah, Battle It Out, 9th of December. Battle It Out, 9th of December. And yeah, we're going to be doing new video shoots. So if you see us around London again, you know how it is. Every year around this time, we film another video. I love the Christmas shoots. I think it's now traditional. I think it is. Because last time we did it in January. The Panda one, was it January?
We've done like 3 videos.
In Panda. And then the next one we did was December.
And you're just there with frostbite. And you can't do nothing. You take your gloves, you take your knee pads.
I didn't take your knee pads.
We walk around London with blankets all over.
Yeah, but it's fun, it's cozy.
It's so fun.
It's fun.
Being able to feel your fingers, it's sick, man.
It's cozy as well. It's so cozy.
It's not, you have to pay for
okay, let's be real then. It's hard for me.
I'm bumping barriers every time, I can't.
Look, my wrist, that's how bad my wrist was from last week, just clicking.
Oh.
Yeah, there
Mine
you go.
does that though.
Oh, you two are freaks, bro. What sort of circus act are you, man?
The African circus.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So thank you guys.
Bye.
Peace out.
Safe.
Let me turn this off.
Oh, I knew this would happen. That awkward little.
Okay, now it's goodbye.
Bye.
The weather's been nice.
www.imdlegion.com.
Jack Webster with 2 B's and 2 R's.
TRILLZY.
Stop.
Yeah.
Omar_.